It's an exciting day for theme. We're going to start working on our biography books for the mover and shaker that you've been researching and learning all about. A biography book is a book that's written about a person and it tells you all about their life. We are going to write biography books about the person that you researched. So we'll be writing facts, true things about their life so that other people can learn about them. So you'll need today a paper that looks like this. And we'll just go through this one page at a time. So it won't feel like it's really super hard, or this is something you can do, and we'll do it one step at a time. In the end will be a biography book, which is so cool. It's so neat to write this and be able to teach other people about the person you learned about. So for today, you need one paper that looks like this. Okay, and I'm going to give you the topic now that we'll write about today. So the first page of our book is going to tell what the problem your mover and shaker noticed was. So I wrote that question here. It says, what problem did they notice? So what problem did your mover and shaker notice in their community, in their school, in the world? And that it's the problem that they wanted to try and help fix. So if we think about the movers and shakers we studied together as a class, we can answer this question for them. So what problem did Autumn Peltier notice? She noticed that water was polluted, right? And she wants to work to protect that water is polluted and not everybody has access to clean water. She noticed that. How about William Kamkwamba? Remember he built the windmill? What did he notice? Yeah. He noticed, one, that there wasn't enough food to feed his community, right? That they were hungry, and having water brought to their crops would help grow food, right? So he noticed there was a problem with irrigating crops and not having enough food. He also noticed that the kerosene lights that they were using in his home were smoky and making his family feel sick. Okay, so that was what he noticed. And how about Marley Dias? What did she notice? What was the problem? She noticed that the books that she was reading in school did not have characters that were like her, right? That they were different. They were mostly white boys and their dogs, she said, and but they weren't reading books about black girls, and she wanted a character that she could identify with as the main character of her book. So that's what she noticed. So I want you to think about what your mover and shaker noticed was a problem. Okay, what was the problem they noticed that they were motivated to do something to change? Now, I'm going to write a book as we go. And I'm going to use William Kamkwamba as my person that I do my book for. Someone that we all know about. Remember, he built the windmill and used that windmill to bring electricity for light to his home and to pump water to irrigate crops. So what problem did he notice? I'm going to write here, William noticed as my beginning, okay? William noticed. And if you want to pause me to get this word noticed, you can. And what you can do is you're going to put your person. So I'm going to use an example. Like I know Caden is studying Frederick Douglass. So Caden might write, Frederick noticed. Okay? So whoever you're studying, you're going to put their name here. Okay? Emmett's doing Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo noticed. And then you'll write the problem they noticed. So I'm going to say William noticed his community was hungry. Or I'll say, let's see, his community didn't have enough food. Or village. Let's say village. His village didn't have enough food. So William noticed his village didn't have enough food. And this one's a little different because it has two parts to it. Yours might just have one. William noticed his village didn't have enough food, and the lights in his home were smoky. And then put a period at the end. So whatever the problem that your mover and shaker noticed, that's what I want you to write today, okay? And you can sound out your words and make sure you have spaces between them. What did your person notice? So you're going to use their name as the beginning, and then you'll write what they noticed. So how about I put that on the board for you to see? I just need to get a marker here. And you'll say, here's the first line. Your person's name goes there. Okay? So William was mine. And then you're going to say, noticed Okay? And then you're going to write the problem that they noticed, whatever that problem was. And then at the end goes a period. Okay? So it's one sentence for today. Let's see, can you see that? There you go. One sentence. Your person's name. Here, let me just draw a line here so you can see where. Okay? So if you want to pause, so you can just kind of check, look at that part. Your person's name, noticed, N-O-T-I-C-E-D. And then write what they noticed. What problem did they notice? William noticed. And then I wrote what William noticed was the problem in his community. Okay? So that's page 1 today. Do not worry about the picture part yet. We'll go back and do pictures at the end, okay? So it's just the writing part for today. First page of your book. Now, when you're writing a book, you want to do your neatest writing here. Make it really neat because you'll want to be able to share this with other people so that they can learn about your mover and shaker. So I wrote in a Sharpie so that I could show it to you and you'd be able to see it. But use a pencil so in case you need to erase, you can erase. Okay, so go ahead. You've got this. Work on your first page today. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Okay, everyone, happy writing.